shiny exhaust. Let's see if this stuff will last more than 10 miles. Oh, burn. That wind this morning is cold. It's 20, no, we're up to 30 degrees now. That wind's pretty stout out of the northeast. It's probably 25, 30 mile an hour winds. Brr. Turn the heat up, warm up. We are heading to Lamar's. Turn the camera. Lamar's, the Blue Bunny. We got a load, I'm assuming ice cream. Going to Zanesville, Ohio. I haven't got the paperwork, I don't know. I was looking at the maps, I don't know what there is for a warehouse out there. I didn't see a Blue Bunny or anything like that, so I don't think it's a Blue Bunny transfer or anything, so it might be. We'll find out when we get the paperwork. So we go to Lamar's, pick up the reefer, go to Zanesville, Ohio. We have an appointment tomorrow, I think 11 o'clock or something like that. 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, so no rush today. And then we leave from there, and we jump, I can't remember the name of the town, but we jump somewhere, a few miles, over to Herzl Canning in Northwood, Ohio. So we'll run over there, grab another load. I'm not sure what it is. It just says reefer to keep from freezing. And then from there, we're going to Rogers, Minnesota. And after that, I don't know. I don't know if I'm coming home after that, or I'm guessing Rogers, so that way he'll have a load coming back down. Usually there's something to do with pizza. It comes down, he said. I don't know. It goes up to Minnesota, and then he's got something that comes back down to that Piccadilly place. Yeah, I got dust that blew in my eyes this morning and everything. So that's our plan for this week. We ran out to Indiana and grabbed a couple campers over the weekend. Well, Friday, I guess. Friday I headed out. Got back Saturday and just got my 34 reset, so we're good for this week. So we'll get on the road, see if we can't blow away in the wind. Alright. I like these scales. You can slide your tandems and get your weight right on 34. We're at like 33,750. As long as they're calibrated right. This makes it difficult, everybody doing these burnouts. Nice garbage everywhere. Your drives drop right into those holes, and then you can't get backed up to your trailer because you're just spinning. Another shiny hiney. Everything's blinking, all the lights are working. Those two tires are getting pretty close to the finish line there. Well, we gotta go get checked out, get on the road, and head to Ohio. Now we're stopping at a rest area. I'm not even sure technically, somewhere between Tipton, Iowa and Walcott. Gonna make some lunch, stretch a little bit. Going through my bill of lading, and this is one of those loads that I should have just taken to the house, turned it in on insurance. We got 40,000 pounds of ice cream. We got anywhere from original ice cream sandwiches, vanilla sundae cones, caramel sundae cones, orange dream bars, vanilla sundaes, more dream bars, orange dream bars, vanilla sandwiches, more cones, caramel cones. Not any of this normal ice cream. This is like, this is the good stuff. Suppose they'll notice if I just go back there and borrow a box. There's a lot of goodies on there. So we should, I don't know how far we're gonna make it tonight. Our appointment is, I'll have to look, I think it's 11 o'clock tomorrow for delivery. And we're still 8 hours away, and it's only 3 o'clock. So we've got plenty of time to get to this delivery. It's not rushed like it was last week, so It's been kind of gloomy looking all day. Try to turn the radio down in case it gets. It's running into a little bit of some mist earlier. It was only 30 degrees. I think the ground's warm enough though. It hasn't gotten too terribly cold lately. Kind of gets in the upper 20s at night, low 30s at night, and then it's been in the 40s and 50s the last few days. So I'm hoping the ground's got enough heat to it that it won't really freeze. I'm sitting in 30s right now. So I haven't seen any slick spots. Bridges haven't been slick or nothing, but kind of got out of it for the last few miles. But it just has that look like it might kind of start doing it up in front of us again. It's getting a little darker up that way. Whoa! Rally cars. Huh. Two really expensive cars on that trailer. And the trailer and the truck pulling them look a little questionable. Yeah. So it looks like we got our load coming back home. Should be home Thursday again. And then possibly have a load to Nebraska on Friday. Something picking up in Hartley, Iowa, going down to Nebraska, some chemical totes or something. It's not hazmat. It said it wasn't tanker endorsement either, so I don't know. It's like a powder and totes, or I don't know. I don't even know what it is. But no hazmat required and no tanker endorsement required, which that's something I've been talking about getting and thinking about getting is my tanker endorsement. I don't know about hazmat though. Hazmat seems like it's kind of a pain in the butt, but it's probably worth something, I guess, for the little bit of the pain in the butt it is. It's probably worth having it, I suppose. So, I don't know. I'll probably end up getting tanker though, because there's quite a few loads we have from the elevators where it's all in liquid totes, and you got to have a tanker endorsement for those. So that'll probably be something on my near future to-do list. So. Making our way into Indianapolis, so I'm hoping to get through here. Well, I will get through Indianapolis. Then we'll start looking for somewhere to park for the night. Should have about 2 hours left to drive in the morning. Maybe closer to 3, I guess. Somewhere there. We'll see how it is, but 2 to 3 hours we'll have left in the morning. We'll get unloaded, and then we'll head up by Toledo and reload it. Temperatures are holding nice at 45. Keep running into a little bit of mist here and there, and they got salt on the roads. So my mirrors are playing hard to keep clean. Supposed to get through these rest areas. I cannot believe how people are parking in here. This is ridiculous. Trailer barely squeezes by. Cannot believe how these guys are parking. So I probably can't even get out of here. This is insanity. And you can't even get out of the rest area. Not sure what this guy's doing. That's just a single lane road there to get back. If he backs into that, he's going to plug up half of the rest area from being able to leave. I cannot believe the thought process of some of these guys. Yeah, that's just a little single lane road like what we're on right now. He is not able to park there. Huh. we found home at a TA. Not really sure if these are supposed to be reserve spots or not. They got some of these things just kind of piled up all over the place. So I don't really know. There's a gap right here in the snow pile. Oh, it says reserve facing that way though. I don't know. Maybe we're not even in parking spots. I just seen a gap right here next to these guys, so I just drove between that truck and this snow pile here, and then I backed up against the snow pile. It doesn't say reserved on this side, so I don't know what that is on that side. It's a cluster. There's a pain in the butt getting into this even. There's people parking all over the place by the pumps. Oh, I hate being on the outside edges of big cities, so I'm right between Columbus and Indianapolis. It's no fun when you got all the big cities and all the big trucks trying to go to the big city and make their deliveries in the morning and leaving and whatever. And Ohio is real big on no parking signs on every on and off ramp, so I'm guessing if you park there, that comes with a participation trophy in the morning, probably a knock-knock on the window from the road managers. So, all right, I'm gonna get some Z's in for the night. Up and at 'em this morning. We got 57 miles. We're gonna stop at a speedway and get some fuel. I was gonna stop and get some fuel before we get out of Iowa. I was in the left lane going around another truck and realized I passed my exits. So we've got an hour to spare for our delivery. So 2 hours. We got 151 miles to go. 2 hours, 15 minutes to our drop. We're gonna stop at Speedway, top off with some fuel, and get rid of some ice cream. Checked in. Going to door 225, he says. Follow the fence line. So that was a little tight getting in here. The interstate, the construction. There's signs that literally says all trucks use left lane, and the left lane peels off and goes to the other side. You got that narrow lane with walls on both sides, and then the cars on the right side have a huge wide lane. It's like, why is it that way? Why wouldn't it be the other way? I don't make those decisions. This place is huge. appointment was 11 o'clock. I got here at 1:15. It's now 20 after 1. So the guy that I was waiting for to get out of here was backed in when I got, well, I just parked over here. Just gravel lot. So I came down here and there's already a truck here and he just got out of here. So like I said, he was here when I got here. So I don't know how long this is going to take. We're going to have to move some appointments around again. Look at those new shiny pipes. Looks like the insides are all seasoned now. Don't want the inside shiny. Alright. So I guess I'll get a red light. I have to put all the paperwork in a mailbox over here. I'll get a red light when they're unloading. When they're done unloading, they got to count the inventory. When they're done counting inventory, they'll put the paper back in that mailbox right there in the mirror. So as soon as I see my brown envelope back in there, then I can grab that and head on out. So over here, I'm going to clean some windows. Everything's covered in road grime and salt. It was misting. And there was like salt residue on the road, so truck looks great, windows look great. Calling for snow tomorrow now. So we'll see. I was gonna run through the Blue Beacon, but we'll see what the forecast changes to tonight. And maybe we'll hit up the Blue Beacon tonight or tomorrow morning, unless they're gonna be talking snow for sure. Then I ain't gonna waste my time. We'll do it this weekend. They gotta have their lumper fees. Lumper fees, got a green light. That took all of 10 minutes. I suppose now they have to go through and count all the inventory, so I'm guessing that's going to take a while. So, just wait until there's a brown envelope. Well, they say our paperwork is in. They called me. 225. Alright, now we got to head up to something canning, whatever. I forget the name. It's like a 3-hour drive. So head up there. Hopefully we can get loaded. I gotta call Bleecker and find out what the loading times are, if I'm even gonna make it. Right now my arrival time is gonna be probably 5-6 o'clock. So we'll find out. Hopefully I can get loaded, and if not, I guess I get a good night's sleep tonight, I guess. Alright, we can go get loaded here pretty quick. They should be open. They don't open until 8, so 7:45 right now, so they should be opening up by the time we get there. We got 10 miles to go. We're talking some weather tonight. Kind of looks like you can kind of see the whole line in the sky already. We're heading to up here to Toledo to go get loaded, and then Rogers, Minnesota is where we're gonna unload in the morning. So between Rogers and here in Toledo, it looks like it could get a little fun tonight. They're talking a 1/4 inch of ice and snow and rain and all that this afternoon and tonight. So we'll just kind of see how this goes, I guess. If it gets too crappy, we'll park. But let's try to do some videos. My computer's having issues. It did an update, I don't know, 2 days ago. At home anyway, over the weekend. It did a safety update. And ever since it did that safety update, what is this guy doing? Cutting it off close. update, and now about every 15 minutes the computer shuts down and restarts. So I can't get nothing edited. So I have to keep saving it, and I got it all edited and ready to go, and went to like generate the whole movie where it puts it all together, or whatever video, and it takes about 45 minutes for it to do that, and it won't do it because it won't stay on long enough. It keeps restarting right in the middle of generating the movie. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to see if I can't get that saved off the computer and moved over to the other computer, I guess, and see if I can get that editing software switched over. So if you're wondering why the videos have been screwed up lately, that's why, but you're not going to know because I can't get nothing edited, so maybe I'll put up a little short or something to explain what's going on. So anyway, enough rambling, truck's warmed up, and right now we'll be there at 8:05. So. Alrighty, time to start the day. Well, that blue sign right there is a sight for sore eyes. I'm definitely in downtown roads of Toledo. some of that white stuff overnight here in Rogers, Minnesota. So, like I said earlier, our dock time is at 5:30. It's, I think it was like 10 to 5. Yeah, 10 to 5 right now. Just did a walkthrough and everything. Where we deliver is actually right behind us, like a block. So we're gonna head over and see if we can get unloaded. Our reload, I gotta look again. It's only like 20 minutes from here, like 10 miles right here. And actually, I'm not even sure if it's actually technically Rogers, but one of the suburbs here, right here by Minneapolis. So we gotta get reloaded. I think it's insulation. I'm not sure. And then we're gonna go to Wilmer. I thought I was gonna get loaded in Wilmer, but I dropped off in Wilmer. So we go to Wilmer and unload at some sort of poultry supply or something. So I'm not exactly sure. I'm just by the looks of, or I can't remember what's word. I'll have to look again. But just by the way it's worded or something, I'm thinking it's insulation. So we'll get over here, see if we can get checked in, how long it takes to get unloaded, and then we'll see what the roads are like. I looked on the map just a second ago, and a lot of the roads right here are all yellow on the Google Maps. So there's some red actually just north of us. Or like if I take this exit on 94 and continue on, it's all yellow and red. So let's hope the roads aren't too slick. I mean, it's not like we got a lot, but there's ice pellets in there with it. Just walking up to the store up there to go to the bathroom this morning. You gotta walk gingerly. You can kind of see the shine. So it's kind of like I don't know if it drizzled. I don't have any ice in the truck. It's just snow and then snow pellets like on my air breather right there. I don't know, unless the ground had some heat to it. I don't know what the deal is, but it got slick, so we'll take our time. I've seen a lot of cherries over there too. It's a cop. I've already seen an ambulance and a couple fire trucks. Now there's a cop car. So, not sure if there's an accident or something totally not related to the road, who knows, but I've been hearing sirens all night. Alright. Let's go get delivered. That was about one of the quickest unloads I've ever had. Other than doing seed. I don't know if I get a lumper fee or not. It says my paperwork might be in the back, and if it's not, oh, I got paperwork. Ooh, really? Well, that was a dick move. Alright, I gotta unclamp that. Oh, alright. Brr. It's crazy, the high last night was at midnight here, of 19. And it's supposed to just keep dropping all day. Which is weird too, because I'm facing south. So you've got a south wind. And the wind is supposed to just pick up all day. It's supposed to be 40 this afternoon. But the temp's supposed to drop down to 9. But at home, it's supposed to be 38 to 39 degrees depending on which weather app you look at. I don't live that far south of Minneapolis. It's crazy the temperature difference. We've got 18 miles to go pick up whatever it is we're picking up. So we'll go see what this stuff is. They're not open. They don't open until 8 o'clock. So it never fails. At least I'm not running behind. So 5:30 was my appointment, where I just dropped off in Rogers. Now I'm in Fidley. It's like 18 miles away. Same Minneapolis. Yeah, 5:30 was my appointment time. They had me in and out of there in like 15 minutes, which is super awesome. And then I got here and there's a couple trucks. You see a couple of guys, they're firing their trucks up there. They're company drivers. I went over and asked one of them, I'm like, looks awful dark everywhere. There's a few walk-in doors along this building. It looks awful dark inside. He goes, yeah, And he told me the guy, Anthony or something, I don't know. I think it said it was Anthony. He drives a silver Oldsmobile. So when a silver Oldsmobile shows up, I'm supposed to go in the door over here by the straight truck, and he'll get me all set up and squared away and tell me where to go. But he doesn't get here till 7:45. Forklift drivers don't get here till 8. And it is currently 6:40. So we got like an hour and a half to kill. I should go take a nap, but I can't ever fall asleep. I'm one of those that if I take an hour nap in the middle of the day, I won't fall asleep till like 3 in the morning. So being I just got up, I can be able to fall asleep. Yes, but we're gonna be home today, and then I'll find out if tomorrow we're doing a Nebraska run or not. Sounds like Dippy, he might be joining us doing reefer work. He was one of those that was hauling grain for Rims and Co-op. They're not going to sell anything until April now, it sounds like, and they sold 1.2 million in April and 1.2 million in May. Well, in December they sold 700,000 and we could hardly keep up. And that was eight trucks with horsemen. I don't know what they got, 3 company trucks for the co-op, and I think they hired 2 farmers. So kind of curious on what they're gonna do when they have 1.2 million to haul in 1 month back to back, because we went into January a little bit, if you remember. We did have Christmas, so that kind of messed things up. So if it wouldn't have been Christmas, we could have got the whole 700 done, but yeah. So I don't know, maybe April, May we'll be going back to hauling grain, maybe, possibly. £44,000. Minnesota sure knows how to make a mess of the interstate. This has been going on for close to, I don't know, 10 miles now. They got 2 plows up here plugging up both lanes. I think they're just putting the salt down. I don't know if they're expecting more weather tonight, but there's nothing in the forecast. We've seen 2 plows going the other way. That's why you don't see much traffic on the other side of the interstate. 2 plows went the other way earlier, and a whole long line behind. They didn't have their blades down. They're just putting salt down. And the roads, like I said, they're not slick. They're actually drying off. They know something I don't know. There's almost got to be another set of plows, because I have not seen a vehicle on the other side of the interstate for quite some time. Guy in front of me looks like he's getting a little bored and impatient. I think we all are, bud. Yeah, there's almost got to be another set of plows coming, because, yeah, there ain't nothing on the other side of the road. Huh. There's a cop car going down the... Oh, there's the cherries. So the cop's going down the middle lane. what's going on. I'm assuming it might have just happened too, because the ambulance is already there, but the cop cars have all started showing up since I stopped. It is slick, and people are driving around like it's not. I had a pickup in front of me too that he passed me, and we're going around another curve, and he just about spun out. Then he slowed down and slammed on the brakes and took the shoulder. I was supposed to go clean his shorts, and then about 5 minutes later, he just passed me again and just about dumped it again. Some people can't figure things out. That's not a good sign. They're picking up tree branches. Yeah, it's slick and people are driving careful. Slow down. We got 14 miles to go. It was only like an hour and 20-minute drive, and behind the snow plows in Minneapolis and the roads being crappy. I should have been there a little after. Was it 10:30 or something like that? I think it was 10:30. Now my arrival time is 11:08. I'd rather arrive than not arrive, at least in one piece anyway. Dirty mess. So now we have to change the plans again. We're going to drop this trailer off at Sanborn, and then I got to grab that trailer. We got to go to Wisconsin and be in Wisconsin by morning. Well, something happened with one of the guys. Can't take it no more, so I was supposed to be heading home. Last minute change of plan. A lot of grease, so we're gonna get unhooked, and at least all the way out to Wisconsin, it's gonna be a nice tailwind to the windmills. We're going pretty much straight west, so that's the direction we're heading. Probably gotta let the trailer air up for a minute. See where we're at. We got fuel. Got half the tank, that'll be enough. Okay. Plug in this. Lights don't work. I don't like that tire, that's for sure. Let's see what he has to say about that. At least you get to watch TV now. We're gonna top off with fuel. This will get us all the way back until we get home. So, there's another load I gotta pick up, and he still hasn't called me. I don't know if I said that yet or not. But this thing is a salty mess. about as salty as the wife's attitude since she found out I wasn't coming home tonight. I got jokes. She's gonna see that and probably smack me. I'm not sure I like these freaking skirts. Especially in this wind, you can definitely tell it catches a lot more side. Yeah, straight out of the wind. Burn! Now we're gonna finish up with fuel, find something to eat. I think I got about 3 hours left to get there and call it a night. I think they open at 7 in the morning, so it's not gonna be a early morning. At least we gotta sleep in a little bit this time. Well, we found a quick trip in Friendship, Wisconsin. Something like that. I think that's what this town is called. Friendship, Wisconsin. I didn't even know this was here. I'm like 20 miles from my drop off. I was just gonna park there in the lot until I ran across this, and I just swung in here last night. It's a pretty cold night. It got down to 8 degrees last night. Brr. So I kind of got some more disappointing news. I think it was the whole mentality that I was planning on being home last night. And finding out I was coming out here, which kind of bummed me out. Not the end of the world. But now the irritating factor is I go get reloaded in Rochelle, Illinois, which is, I don't know, an hour and 45 minutes away. So, but the irritating part is my reload is not until 2:30 this afternoon. So I was planning on being home this afternoon. And then we had some plans for this evening, which now we're canceling because, yeah. So now I'm like in no hurry. I was supposed to be my delivery at 5 o'clock this morning, but they don't even open till 7. And they don't have an appointment for delivery. So I was hoping I'd be in there. I was just going to be there at 7 o'clock. Hurry up on down to Rochelle, get reloaded, head back to Milford and drop the trailer until I found out, yeah, I can't get loaded until 2:30. So, well, that's my dock time, so who knows what time I'll get loaded. But. So that was kind of irritating for me, and then it's 7.5 hours home from there, so. Yeah. It's the whole mentality when you're planning on being home Thursday, and then you're not going to be home till like Friday night, Saturday morning. Yeah. That's trucking, huh? So, truck's got some heat in it. I still haven't fully woken up. I slept really good last night. So, let's go get this cheese off our backs. We're gonna figure out what we're getting reloaded with. I don't even know what we're getting reloaded with. It's got to be something to do with the pizza, though. Fried tomatoes or canned sauce or something like that again. Could be even toppings, meats, whatever, so I don't know. Anything. Bread, flour, yeast. I don't know. And then we're going to hit up a Blue Beacon on the way home. We'll probably wait until we get closer to probably the Highway 80 or something. We'll probably swing in there. Get a little closer to home before we wash this disgusting thing. It looks white. Can't even read the numbers on the side of the truck. Alright. Enough yapping. We gotta get out that entry over there and down the road over there. This week's cheese comes in boxes. Paperwork says we got cheddar. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be white cheddar or something. It says like GT white or something. I don't know. I don't know what GT. The GT? I think it's GT. I don't know what that would stand for. But I do know we have cheddar. And I do know what cheddar is. But I do not know what GT white. Great white? I don't know. Great white cheddar? So. I really like it up here in Wisconsin, all the trees. You see a lot of little hunting shacks, blinds. big boo-boo over here. Degrees, it's warmed up too, but the wind is picking up. It's really cold. That makes me really nervous. See how close the fence is? We ain't got a whole lot of room. Got a truck right here, and Kenny here is not the most agile when it comes to turning. I probably did like 20 pull-ups for probably 10 more than I needed to, maybe even 18 more than I needed to, but he has a lot of money stuck into that truck, and I didn't want to be that asshole that ruined his day, or my day. So I made sure to crowd the European truck a little bit. So once I got in between the trucks, my dock is offset toward him. And I got in and I was closer to him, so I did like 2 or 3 pull-ups just working my way over, because I wasn't going to tail whip him. Not today. So the things that make me nervous backing up is stuff like that. Just like that, we're loaded out of Illinois and right back into Iowa. So we're dropping. Oh, going low gear, high gear. There we go. There. So we're back in Milford, dropping off this trailer, which is loaded. This trailer right beside me is loaded too. So, they'll unload them whenever. I got a full tank of reefer, so full tank of reefer fuel. Full tank of reefer. Woo! Things are getting crazy here now, huh? Yeah. So I don't know if they come in on Saturdays and unload, or I have no idea. I was not given no information other than to drop the trailer, so what I'm doing is dropping the trailer. Alright, we're unhooked. It's late, I'm tired. We got a 45-minute drive home, hour drive home, so this thing is gonna get cleaned up tomorrow. I was gonna hit at the Blue Beacon in Iowa 80. That was perfect timing. Yeah, I was gonna hit the Blue Beacon, the Iowa 80. I took the exit and I got to the top of the exit and I was getting ready to turn, and I could already see the the U-turn of vehicles in the parking lot going in, so I decided against that. So we'll get this all washed up tomorrow, because it needs it bad. Real bad. It's kind of embarrassing. The other trailer that I dropped off in Sanborn looks just like the truck, but I was gonna ask him if he wanted me to watch that too. I was gonna go to Anthony's or whatever in Lamar's and watch the truck and watch his trailer if he wanted it. But he told me to swap, so I never watched the trailer. But that's it for this week. I just got a settlement for last week, and this is way better than running hopper off those load boards. So we'll probably be sticking with this for a while anyway. See where it kind of goes. So yeah, long week. Longest for the last 2 weeks. And getting campers. So I'm ready to go home for a day or two, and I don't know if I'll have anything on Monday. A buddy of mine needed some work, and I told Anthony if depending on how the route went, if you could split it up somehow and give him the other, or give him one half either first week or end of the week. I got some work I want to do on the truck, get some stuff cleaned up and figure out my computer or go buy a new computer so I can start putting videos back up, because I've had probably 10 days now I haven't put nothing up, and not that you guys are going to know until this is up anyway. So. Still making videos, I just can't edit none. They put them up, so that's, oh man. Yeah, it's time for, whoa. Let's turn my windshield wipers on. Flash my high beams. My blinker switch. Ah, where'd I go? There he is. I just caught my coat on the blinker switch. Yeah, anyway, that's gonna end this video. I'm gonna go home and shower, get something to eat, and go to bed. So, we'll see you guys in the next one.